And why? You must tell me. Means you're cooked. Me? The French is cooked. French is the language of the femboys. Yeah, this is fresh. It just came out 2 days ago.
29 months with the space cato love you and the gang with my whole chest. My face is yours to snack upon.
Thank you for this. Hey, Siegfried. It's amazing. I haven't checked it. I was waiting. I was like, I will not watch it without you. I have to watch it with you. This video made you cry laughing? Okay, expectations are high. Okay, I'm ready. I cracked my knuckles. Let's go.
Driving. You know it, you love it. We do not condone it in any way, shape, or...
So this is a driving game, is what you're telling me. Is that I would have been amazing as a driver.
No matter how funny it is, I am neither encouraging my viewers to booze nor to cruise. But I am going to commit several felonies that have not been invented yet. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the greatest drunk driving simulator that I have ever played.
A drunk driving simulator? Oh, I missed out so much. Now I feel bad.
With a funny cowboy game attached to it. And I've got to say that compared to the various liquored laborings and inebriation transportations, that the cowboy part is pretty...
I can do the same thing entirely sober. I just want you to know.
Alright too. Taking place in one of the most massive, beautiful, and fleshed out worlds in gaming with the greatest protagonist I've ever experienced, the greatest villain I've ever seen, and the most hated villain I've ever seen, if I've only played one singular video game. And considering the absolute size of this bitch, that is a possibility. Of course, that is Red Dead Redemption 2 before the miraculous experience that is modding the game until John is building his house during a violent insurrection. So if you are new to this channel...
Honestly, I can see this happening. They just had a day. They don't want drama, okay? They just want to build. They are just boys hanging out with the boys. No drama, just some chillax.
Please allow me to describe to you the premise of this video. I do not explain games. I do not make them easier to understand. I add to the mystery of not playing the game by continuously spreading...
Bro, what's up with the horse? Why? Why? Isn't Red Dead Redemption... Bro, I can't say the name. Isn't this game is the one where they were like making butthole to the horse and everyone was like, oh my god, there is butthole on the horse?
Continuously spreading misinformation about it. And I am going...
Balls! Sorry, it was balls on the horses. My apologies.
...to back up everything I am saying with the most...
I love that haircut. I'm just saying that if you would come to TwitchCon like this with that haircut, that's like Riz right there. It's like a bowl cut, but it's advanced. I kind of like it. What do you mean, nah? It's amazing!
Saying with the most legitimately unhinged video evidence that is so absolutely choreographed, so meticulously constructed, that I've planned out every single angle for every single shot in this video. And sometimes, I will make the screen do this. So join me as we recount the themes, story, and gameplay of this fantastic software, as experienced through the dying brain of a schizophrenic man, where we will learn nothing, accomplish nothing, and flat out black out by going full throttle at empty bottle.
It sounds like something perfectly made for boys. This is all boys want. They want to drive, they want to get drunk, they want some violence. Eat well, drink well, sleep well.
Starting with Chapter 1.
So true. No one likes Chapter 1. So cozy. Never mind. Not cozy anymore. I thought it was cozy. But it's not.
Everyone hates Chapter 1, so we're gonna skip that shit.
Okay. That's fair enough. Wait, sorry. This chapter is bad because I edited it first. Sorry, it gets better after this. I apologize. This is the legendary floating barrel? Thank you.
The goddamn wheel.
Flying down from the tutorial in a completely random direction, the gang finds themselves in the beautiful, wide-open countryside of New Hanover, representing new opportunities, green pastures, and a fresh start for all the kidnapping and murder that we have intently planned on...
Oh my god, you can shibari the people? That's amazing. That's a gameplay that you just like rope bunny them just like in front of everyone.
Quite unfitting. I can see absolutely no consequences for this, as Dutch is a very stable man.
Hello, Dutch.
Plan.
What?
Money.
All right, Dutch, I'd follow you unquestioningly for several years.
To emphasize our newfound freedom from the parasitic authorities, look at this guy, he's trying to fund Social Security. The game offers us a great deal of discretion, allowing us to terrorize the public with various methods hitherto unknown by quantum mechanics. And if I decide that I want to sit here...
Is this a proper means of traveling? Is this a thing? Is this like a speedrun strat? That you're just like... doing a little mud wrestling? It is? Oh, okay.
And if I decide that I want to sit here for 2 hours and smoke 500 cigarettes, then it is my God-given right to do so. The founding fathers died for this shit, and now so will I. For an example of just one night I had in the town, I dragged a man through a river of human shit, antagonized random dudes on the street, entered the saloon, got absolutely plastered on gasoline, got into a bar fight, lost in a bar fight, quickly made an exit by flying through the window.
What a game. You get into the mud, you shibari the lads, then you get into a bar fight, you win, you lose.
And discovered the amazing risk-free joys of...
All you need is the women. Are there women in Red Dead Redemption? Redemption.
Drunk driving. This is not an endorsement of dangerous behavior, as the beer actually improves your driving skills. 80% of crashes are caused by sober drivers. But what makes Blue Do Bamboozle...
I like the train. I really like the train. Can you ride the train? Or is it just there for, like, decorative purposes?
Green Fiend Reconvene, Yeller Feller Endeavor, Black Sack Get 'em Back,
you can steal it! I can have my own train! Oh my god, I could have my own train.
Turquoise Purloined Embroiling 2 into a really...
I know what this is. It's when guys get drunk and their dick is leading the way. And this is when you make bad decisions like going back to your exes. This is how you go there. Yeah, don't ever do that, lad. It's not good for you.
2 into a really fun series of games that I will be cutting between at random intervals.
I just know. Wait a second. Is this
Nothing
Florida?
can save humanity.
No.
Open your doors and windows, let it in. Accept your fate. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
Mildly menacing, especially since I'm looking at a huge gator. But okay.
Is the fact that public harassment in this world is not only entertaining and morally justifiable, but is in fact extremely profitable, as about 90% of all minor altercations will end in a gunfight, making the ensuing murder and kidnapping a reasonable act of self-defense, and giving me the obligation to ensure their proper...
Oh my god, he had him on the horse! He's kidnapping him for reasons. Absolutely wholesome reasons. Definitely not
the obligation to ensure their property is returned to its rightful owner, exactly as the founding fathers intended.
What are you thinking? Hand holding.
Speaking of being highly profitable and courteous to our fellow man, if you happen to be a big fan of the root of all evil, then this is essentially the perfect software, as all gameplay mechanics, story, and general premises in this game revolve solely around the acquisition of money.
You can rob things? I mean, rescue things? Oh my god. That's amazing. You can just like, hey, I'm here to rescue you from all your money.
Making this possibly the most realistic game ever set in America. You can make money by exploring the map.
Yeah? No.
Actually, never mind. Don't do that. It's a little snowy out here. Committing a highway robbery, that never actually works. Committing highway murder, riding into a ranch and skinning every...
No! No! The poor hamburger.
...single animal.
Oh my god, it's so gruesome. Ew. Bro, what the fuck?
Holy. Old MacDonald fucking had a farm, turning into a bird and asking people for seeds, robbing a train, evading the pursuing gangstalkers, stealing the entire train, and reminiscing on the beauty of America's once fabulous high-speed rail network, as well as helping numerous individuals, actively begging the player for a taste of delicious lead. But by far the most efficient way to make money is also the avenue by which you spend.
Okay. Arthur's meds, 9,400. Right, of course, because he lives in America. I get it. Healthcare? No healthcare?
We are fucked. And no, I am not referring to gambling again, though that is a very efficient and safe prospect, as I reserve the right and privilege to summon 90 Cheetos whenever I lose a hand. But rather...
Was that cougars? Like, actually just cougars, like, just chilling and coming all over? Kitty cats? There's one cat just, like, popping out of the table. It's like, hello there, I see your card. It's actually not doing really well.
Lose a hand, but rather through engagement with the various schemes and heists made available by our fellow criminals, which of course will have no long-term consequences, as Dutch is very eager to inform us. Because yes, though I do in fact work for an extremely high premium, our main task is not only the advancement of our wealth, but that of our entire camp of quirky characters.
Ooh, I saw a big titty lady. Can we respectfully hold her hand?
Who, after routinely performing Balkan-level massacres for and
my
donating
God.
millions of dollars to the max-level camp, will have Dutch turn around and tell me that we need to do just one more score, and that he needs just a little more money, as he has spent the entire camp budget on fucking candles.
I have a feeling that this character is secretly a woman, because only women would buy so many candles. It's you. Wow! No, they're not me. I'm just saying it in general. That ladies like the candles. It's not me.
Someone who is good at the economy, please help me. My plan is falling apart.
Well, Dutch, have you tried not spending so much on candles?
The candles are a key part of my plan, Orchard, and I find it disrespectful that...
So true. So true. Candles were the lamps before lamps became lamps. So therefore candles are very important. So true.
You're bringing them up again.
Frankly, Black Lung, I don't think I can see enough around here.
Like, I would
So it
appreciate
is
if
you. I cannot confirm or deny these accusations.
you fucking killed yourself.
As you can probably tell by this point, the only thing more batshit than the basic gameplay is the advanced gameplay. Moving from location to beautiful location and chronicling the story of the Vanderlyn gang as they literally cannot stop killing people. Or most accurately, cannot stop ordering you to kill people specifically. Like, there's this mission
I will take it. I guess I will take it.
game where I'm escorting women to the store and it made me reconsider my opinion on the franchise. It is truly incredible how much faster draft horses were in 1899.
Oh my god.
Dude, this car kicks ass, and I can watch Madagascar while I'm driving.
For another example of a productive money-making activity, my favorite mission is definitely the one where you go to the saloon and get so shit-faced that you begin to be haunted by the numerous ghosts of your dead friend Lenny.
What the fuck? I'm not sure if I want the game to start haunting me.
Whose accident was unavoidable, yet the regret still haunts our protagonist to this day. I could go on, but if I were to talk about all the missions, we would be here for an extended runtime, longer than...
We just have to drink our pain away. Ew! I thought there were like hairs growing out of his face before I realized that those are probably hopefully stitches. Oh my god, it could be like millions of spiders finally getting out of under his skin. They are stretching his skin to get the spiders out. Oh my god, the spiders are coming. I'm so sorry.
than the entirety of Breaking Bad with 20 hours to spare. So forgive me if my insane rambling happens to pass over some details, like the amazing side quest where you play as the secret gang member, Bones Vanderland.
Oh my god, he's so handsome. Very bony. Kinda sexy.
Who honestly was a pretty positive influence on the gang overall, and had a lot to say about anti-skeleton racism. And I know this is going to piss off a lot of my viewers, but these guys deserve reparations, and my channel is no place for the calciphobic. Rather, we are instead going to focus on the overall story of the gang, and how it closely parallels the failure of the nation once known.
I'm just surprised that the main character of this, like, very classic time Western franchise, that it's not an overweight lesbian black woman. I feel like the game would have been so much better. Yeah. I feel like there's something missing. It doesn't hit the spot right now.
Known as America.
This GT6? Oh, okay, thank God.
Should interest rates become more lopsided, they will buy Italy next. The broad fields of New Hanover, therefore, represent to the gang and to the player a pure, wholehearted expression of radical freedom.
I... No comment, no comment.
Made possible only by the wide open
No
countryside,
comment.
slavery, and the elimination of all those who stand in our way. Just like in the real America, which historically killed up to 8 million people to grow corn, and we would do it again.
To be fair, corn is very delicious, so, you know.
Do not be alarmed though. I have absolutely no issues with the
Why can't you play as an undead? Undead priest. Wait, if you're an undead priest, if you cast heal, then are you hurting yourself or healing yourself?
American government, because my true enemy is the American people, and there is still so much pain yet to inflict.
Both? The fact I can't play Oprah Winfrey in Red Dead Redemption is a crime, I know. Maybe there is a mod for it.
Now, I don't know where the hell we are, but you are going to behave, Arthur, you hear me?
No!
Sure thing, Dutch.
No.
Sure thing.
Oh no, he's going back to his ex-girlfriend. No, Arthur, no. I just love how the entire side is just like ah! Oh my god, the tiny horse. Wait, I have to see the tiny horse. I'm sorry, that's such an adorable, such teeny tiny horse. Why is it so small? I love it. It's tiny but ferocious.
Taking
every hole is a goal. It's already pre-lubricated.
oil wagon I can get. Done.
No, okay.
So after a laborious moving process involving the careful transportation of
Tiny
women
but ferocious, just like a coup.
Hey!
children, we find ourselves exploring the wonderful, peaceful civilization of the state of Lemoyne. Meaning, of course, that I am blessed with the unique opportunity to discuss the topic of race relations in the post-Vellum South. A task which was apparently so hard for the devs that they simply set all plantation workers to be white people.
Okay, but I don't think they wouldn't have gotten away with it otherwise.
So as to bypass the issue entirely, you will be working on your own land, you fucking Yukon.
They were like, okay, we are not opening this can of worms. Fuck that.
Will be an experiment. But we here on the Max0r channel are not ones to sugarcoat real history. Nor are we going to disguise the horrors sadly inflicted on the skeleton race. This being said, I can completely understand. As a historically accurate Arthur Morgan...
Wait. What was it saying? Give it to me. Hello, valuable white ally Arthur Morgan. Let's have a non-binary discussion preceded by a land acknowledgement.
As a historically accurate
See, it's so much better. Now it's scratching the itch I was looking for.
Arthur Morgan would in fact be throwing the hard R faster than he throws his bullets.
Arthur, can you explain what the hell you just did to me?
Well, Dutch, I
Congratulations, you're pregnant.
don't understand why I can't say it. I mean, Lenny says it all the
You
time.
can't say that word in camp, Arthur. It's just not our word, okay? You're gonna have to trust me on this one. Of course, I'm allowed to say it because I am the special boy who can say the special racism, but like...
You can say it.
More importantly, Lenny's a skeleton now, so honestly, at this point, you're being bigoted in two ways.
The Vanderlyn gang might be murderous, genocidal, kleptomaniacal, and against every form of law and basic reasoning. But we are not going to do a hecking racist arena. And you will be forced to play the side mission where Bones and Lenny form a unique relationship of racial solidarity in opposition to the ruling capitalist class. And Arthur's
Aw, they become besties.
just kind of like, you know, I feel pretty oppressed too with all the police chasing me. And Bones just kind of responds with, I'm sorry, Arthur, but you just wouldn't understand.
Dun dun dun. Bromance is over.
Now, up until this point, I have been disguising a few important gameplay
Okay, that food looked actually awful. What is this, British cooking? What am I looking at? It's so depressing. Jesus Christ.
mechanics from you, which are all very important steps for Orchard to be Red Dead redeemed or something. I wouldn't know. I didn't play the game. All this footage is from my secret evil twin. Starting, of course, with your health, representing the ability to get shot, which is restored by intentionally getting hit by small bullets so that you eventually build a resistance to big ones.
Huh? 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 If you get shot by small bullets, you will... Is that how it works? Can I ask an American? You guys get like, you know, pew-pewed all the time. Is this how it works? Can American back me up?
Stamina, which is restored by stealing the food and cocaine present in unattended houses.
Thank God.
Most interesting...
You build tolerance. Okay. It's like exposure therapy. Okay.
The Deadeye meter, representing your ability to kill everyone.
Damn.
Very quickly.
Headshot.
And a skill which I have hitherto not shown in the video because it is really bad looking on camera. Unusually restored only by copious amounts of drinking and smoking. Which means that yes, drinking is not only used for the arduous task of vehicular operation, but is also a core gameplay mechanic, utterly vital to the flow of combat, and necessitating the vast majority of my dad's income when I was 7 years old. Although you...
That's a very strong child. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Although you can't really blame the guy since there are 13 different ways to drink.
Being an alcoholic in this game is a buff. It's not a nerf. It's not a bug. It's a personality trait.
Alcohol in this game and 0 ways to drink water. Speaking of not drinking...
You don't need water. Okay? Like, you don't need it at all.
Drinking any water and
get
rapidly filling my stamina bar. One of the best and most effective ways for Arthur to boost his endurance is the consumption of a special item known as Gamer Subs energy drinks.
Oh my god, they have the Gamer Subs with minus 10% code Scoochan. Oh my god, I knew this game was amazing.
Which has this really cool mission about it where Arthur and Jose offer the people of Rhodes various unique flavors of energy at only 40 cents per serving. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up. Causing the local townsfolk to clamor into the video description, where they will use code Max0r with a...
Or Scoochan, whichever you fancy.
0 for 10% off all products. Featuring a wide assortment of delicious energy flavors, such as the Chug Juice, Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, and Grandma's Ashes.
Classic.
Which are all, of course, real flavors that you can actually buy.
He didn't put out the titty milk? That's a crime. He could have whipped out the titty milk.
Filling the local populace with so much energy that they enter a transcendent state of productivity known as getting fucked up on the subs, and attracting the attention of the local authority.
It's dipping time. Oh my god, what are they doing? Hello? What is this writing on the table?
Is that the presence of such criminal deals? Hundreds of people may be dead now.
Dipping.
But that is how I keep the price low. Speaking of offering criminal deals and maintaining a defense against inflation.
Hey, Jamie!
Hello, Who?
Yeah.
Reacting to Max0r?
No.
Nice. Hope all is well.
Should have mentioned by this point that Red Dead Redemption takes place in a fictional universe where
it's not. It's in America. I already learned so much things.
Those who rightfully commit mass murder and arson are attacked by a special gang called the Police, who actually try to stop you from doing crimes.
There's no way. They want to stop us to do it. But that's the point. This is the gameplay. I was taught that that's the best way to level up, to do crimes.
And the main plot of this game is centered around this very conflict. You might call it battery and assault. Dutch calls it keeping the rent low in our neighborhood. Law's been on us for a good time now, Black Lung. Maybe now's not the time for you to be hanging around.
Yeah, maybe Sean shouldn't be using that stupid Read It page so much.
No, come on now, Arthur. Reddit is my favorite website.
Well, kid.
Okay, but that was deserved. Honestly.
Say he didn't deserve it. This is, of course, in great contrast to how it is in real America, where the police exist mainly to evict single mothers. But in the hyperbolic and unrealistic world of Tan Can Revenge 2, the police primarily try to stop you from killing people.
Oh. Well, how dare they, honestly?
Cause you to kill more people in self-defense, shrug their shoulders 3 hours after a crime is committed, and
dude, this shows so much. This game is... Please tell me there's just a blanket. He's just covering him, right? Like, because it's cold. He's eeping.
after a crime is committed, and then send about 20 bounty hunters to annoy me instead. Founded upon a system of bystanders and crime reports, meaning that if a person happens to observe your misdeeds, you are subtly encouraged to terminate the remaining witnesses.
This just reminds me of Avowed. Like how you can literally do anything in front of the NPCs and they don't give a fuck.
Sorry that I talk about everything in a really roundabout way, but you kill them. You drag them off cliffs,
No.
you shoot them, you make Julius Caesar look like a fucking joke. But aside from just stabbing all your problems away, there are two different methods to ensure that the police at least temporarily leave us alone, which I am fairly interested in doing considering that I need to repeatedly go to the bullet store for no particular reason.
Gee, I wonder.
The first, of course, being to simply lawfully surrender and to successfully resist the temptation to reach for your gun, at which point you will be serving a $320,000 bounty for 10,000 counts of murdering officers.
Can you imagine that they would have the game and they actually arrest you and it would be like real life gaming hours? And they are like, okay, you have to go for 1 year to jail and you cannot log into your game for 1 year because you didn't juke the police. And you're just like logged out. You log in and you're still in the jail. Or you have to restart your game.
1,002 counts of murder, 437 counts of abduction, 3 counts of inducing vapors, 49 counts of horse inversion, 9 billion counts of assault, and at least 40,000 DUIs.
We don't count the DUIs.
40,001 DUIs. And the second
Minus $500.
is to just pay off your debt to the state in cash, which usually totals to about 1/3 of the money you stole. Yes, I did calculate it. Yes, I did invest it on the cowboy stock market. And yes, I did lose it all on blackjack. Because this...
Excuse me. What in the Eldritch Nightmare is... What are the pussycat doing in the background? What is this? What am I looking at? Why is he the Pussy King? Huh?
Because this isn't actually about paying your debt to society. It's about your cut to the IRS. Which of course begs the question, if the gang is constantly being pursued by the police, and if that is a problem for us, why doesn't...
Dude, I love these pajamas. You know, the one they had back then? These little onesies, and then you just had like a little button on the back, and you just like stripped it down, and it's just like... Okay.
problem for us. Why doesn't Dutch just go to the post office and pay his bounty?
But wait a second. How do you pee in that? Like, I get it that you strap it down, or do you just like tuck it backwards and then you pee, or how does it work? On bottom, but like it's only on... There's a button on the front? Oh, okay.
Is he stupid?
Whew.
The tranquil terrain and red roads of Georgia, therefore, represent the gang's ideal rebellion against a world far too civilized and far too willing to catch serial arsonists. Though, just like in the real America, everything is going to go downhill from here. And everything we do from this point forward is a wrong...
You pee in your girlfriend. Oh. You still need to unbutton it for that.
statement of abject cruelty. It is all we
But I like the way you think.
have done. It is all we will do. The rapture happened in the year 2015, and 3 people were sent to heaven. Actually, never mind. Everything is going to go really great. Because Dutch just texted me in Blue Archive and told me that he has a plan. We are going to Tahiti or some shit. Dutch, I am Arthur, and I am fucking constipated with tuberculosis. And, I can kill people. I can...
Wait. Who is he? Who else is he talking to? It's all gotcha waifus. Look at that. All the gotcha waifus. Suspicious.
I can kill people. I can legally kill people and shoot them. Let's fucking do it, Arthur.
Wait, have sex before what? Excuse me. Have sex with Dutch before you die and have regrets. Oh. Okay.
There she is. A real city.
Oh yeah.
The future.
It's beautiful. Dude, it's just Florida. This is literally just Florida. I don't see any difference.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Man, America do be wild.
So after doing, whatever that was, I
Nope.
made that shit and I still don't know what I did. We awaken on the polluted shores of the city of Saint Denis, a major municipality of boundless beauty and classy commerce. Commerce that makes literally no sense, as Saint Denis' only route to the ocean takes us over a gigantic-ass waterfall. Which, no doubt, would complicate the gang's escape to Tahiti in unforeseen ways.
I'm going to be honest with you. I never played Red Dead Redemption, and we are 70 minutes into the video, and I have no idea what the game is about. Other than that, you can kill people, you can be very drunk and drive and kill more people, and no racism? Question mark?
Why are there so many boats here? Who is putting them in the harbor? How can they get to the harbor? I have nobody to talk to about this. So to escape the consequences of our crimes and get to said tropical paradise, Dutch has a well-thought-out plan.
Money Tahiti! Money Tahiti! Money Tahiti!
I think Dutch hit his head a little too hard.
Money Tahiti!
Where we need to, that's right, commit even more crimes and get even more money. What could possibly go wrong? But first, we need to...
You know, life could be like this. Crimes and money and bitches. And alcohol and big horses.
Enter the big city by putting on an elegant disguise, utilizing the game's extensive and normal customization options to convert to Islam.
Who are you ready for Tahiti?
No, but I'm ready for the money.
And with God's help, play the rest of the game as the changed man
Stupid laws taking the fun out of living, right?
Abjola Morgan, which, although a powerful build option with a variety of unique abilities, unfortunately means that I'm required to abstain from drinking. So instead, we are just going to play the entire rest of the game looking like this.
But he's so beautiful. Is he not beautiful? He's fucking beautiful.
This is entirely for gameplay purposes. The
It's
Pinkertons are simply
beautiful.
very unlikely to see this and conclude that it is human. Someone send the police after me because this shit is an actual crime. Now, other than role-playing as a recent escape from the Saint Denis Zoo, there are many new kinds of entertainment which we can seek in the heart of the big city, such as one, perhaps even two types of gambling and antagonizing the women's suffrage movement for some reason.
I wanna abolish women's suffrage. We can't just let them suffer. I'm confident that's what it means. Wait, what was it saying before? Votes for women abolish discrimination against half of every home. Oh, this is where all went wrong. Oh no, this is where it all went wrong.
Movement for some reason. But if we are desiring the true urban experience, there is no better place to be than the local theaters containing a myriad of impressive vaudeville shows, featuring fire-breathing dancers,
Kinda hot.
exquisite comedic routines, 2250 rabid grizzly bears, and a musical performance about the existence of the telephone. Damn, that shit is gas. Finally capping off with an act in which the performer asks you to shoot him, and then gets mad when you shoot him, as well as enjoying the novel and unusual Nickelodeons where the eunuch film pincher cuts his images very quickly. I'm really excited for the new movie, I say with excitement. Little did I know, it would be a feature. A creature feature.
Is this art? This is why. You know when there was that thing, whether the woman would be alone with a bear or a man in the forest? This is why everyone said the bear. This is why.
Featuring the creature. Though my personal favorite component of the American city experience would be catching a terminal illness and then going into permanent medical debt for it, which, as we all know, was the ultimate goal of the founding farters. Really, Red Dead Redemption 2 is just a game that is absolutely brimming with a frankly unnecessary amount of detail. So much so that it can sustain an entire YouTuber ecosystem whose job it is to point out things that are in the video game. And yes, while I might be a little bit
I'm still waiting for the zoom up at the horse balls.
guilty of that, the difference with my channel is that my videos are
Where?
puzzles where you try to find the correct information. Like, for instance, did you know that in Blue Dude Bamboozle 2, in the mission where Sean dies, you will notice that his horse is missing. This is a subtle nod to the fact that in just a few moments, Sean's brain will also be missing. Did
Subtle foreshadowing?
you know, if
Surely.
you happen to shoot a shopkeeper in the face, they will appear again with a large bandage but still serve you. This is a subtle reference to the fact that they have forgotten us as a consequence of the brain damage.
They got the advantage. Thank you.
Did you know, horse testicles do in fact shrink when cold?
Ain't no way. Oh my god, does it really? Does anyone have the game? Please log in and take your horse into a winter place. They do? Why?
That is actually in the game, and I will not show you it. Can we do the next fucking joke, please? Did you know that if you shoot Javier, stab Dutch, cannonball Strauss, burn Sadie with a Molotov, drag Micah off a cliff, explode Ms. Grimshaw, tie up Lenny, punch Mary Beth into the atmosphere, drag Hosea from a horse, throw an axe at Abigail, give
Ow.
radiation to Kieran for being a Hibernian, perform a duel against Jack, drown Pearson, run over Bill with a stagecoach, and insult John in front of his family,
God, look at you fool.
John will be very mad with you. But my favorite
Oh damn, I would have never guessed that. Holy shit.
detail in the entire game is that if the player
That's
donates
crazy.
$40,000 to the camp, and if this is before Dutch receives the traumatic brain injury that coincidentally makes him listen to Micah, the gang will finally have the money to journey down the waterfall and wash up unexpectedly upon the beautiful shores of Tahiti. Where after a long and arduous day of holding the W key for 4 minutes straight, and 1 minute gay,
And 1 minute gay? Hello? Wait. I feel like something important is being cut out right now and we are not getting full scope of the situation.
allows you to access the game's optional happy ending, where the Vanderlyn gang comes together to perform their very first land acknowledgement, followed by a brief 4 more minutes of walking in chains as an apology for doing slavery and white settler colonialism. Adding the island quest to the game was certainly a choice, definitely a decision, indubitably a determination. And if I was Rockstar Games, I would probably try not to build a 2-foot prison for the player to show off my extinct iguana modeling and how bad everyone is at shooting things.
How the fuck did I miss?
But ultimately, it is a necessary
Oh my god, that was me. That was me. Oh, the PTSD when I played Alien Isolation and I was 5 centimeters away from the guy and I still missed.
prison for us to discover
Oh,
the deep
no.
underlying truth. Tahiti was never truly a place. It was an elaborate hallucination, and where good cowboys go to a farm upstate.
Hot single cougars in your area? Lads? Hello?
Therefore, just like the rest of America, Arthur Morgan is now doomed to achieve only the worst possible outcomes, and will thus persist in defying all of the civilized world merely by continuing to
What do you mean, remember when you recreated it more recently? Me? I would never.
live.
What?
Frankly, it is time for us to accept the facts. We are not going to escape civilization. We are not going to Tahiti. And I am an agent of the Antichrist. My videos are mediums for dark spirits, and that is how I get the game to look like this. Leaving us with only one pressing question for us to finally address.
We are
What the
fucked.
fuck are we even doing right now?
A ballad of 1,000 candles? Lamps? I mean lamps?
So after playing for 2 hours inside of the definitely optional side quest that definitely takes place in Tahiti, Arthur Morgan returns to the accursed land of America with a new, optimistic outlook on life and the universe, leading him to retire from the outlaw life in order to pursue
I know that he plays like something very modded, but there is so many bears and cougars and sometimes I can't really tell if this is part of the game or not.
his true passion
seems
of
so
stalking and
organic.
killing innocent animals.
No!
And with an excessive 234 different species, each with their own excessively long skinning animation, which the developers worked very hard on, so please watch the entire thing. We will not let you skip it. Each kill is a digital blood sacrifice to Satan himself.
Bro.
There is certainly
I'm never playing this game. Nuh-uh.
a lot of hunting to be done, and a lot of places to travel in the meantime, such as in the gleaming forests of Roanoke Ridge, where we bravely fought 10 to 20 copies of Jack.
Oh, Arthur.
Kick the kids united?
In the dank swamps of Bayou Noir, where I was killed and eaten by many alligators. In the sunny plains of West Elizabeth, where we extincted the last remaining buffalo, dooming us to interminable environmental collapse. In the beautiful vistas of Big Valley, where we shot at the hordes of perfidious Irish.
Yeah, it's your favorite game. What's your most favorite thing about it? The drunk driving, the drunk shooting, the drunk drinking.
An invasive species not native to this area. And in the deserts of New Austin, in the year of 2010, my dad bought a game for me called Red Dead Redemption 1, wherein I refused to play the actual game.
Why is it called Red Dead Redemption? What does it mean? What is the red? Is it communism? It's always communism, the red.
Because I was too busy slaughtering and skinning all available farm
It's the name.
animals in a 10-mile radius. Not to sell their skins, mind you, just for the love of the game. Which I did dutifully and elegantly for the next 5 hours until my dad told me that in order to keep playing the game, I had to stop doing that. And as Arthur traveled all across these United States, meeting numerous people and killing numerous more, he dwelled on all of the things that had brought him to this moment, and realized with an uncomfortable clarity that this was stupid, that no matter how many crimes he committed, no matter how much money he donated, it was never enough.
Look at all the candles.
To satisfy Dutch's insatiable need. An insatiable need to buy more candles. And the more that Arthur gave to him, the more candles he always seemed to acquire. All the while, the man standing behind his shoulder, the man who fed into his worst impulses and darkest fears, was...
My boy just wanted to buy lamps, and he found someone who was paying him to buy more lamps.
Not the brightest wick
It's
in the
amazing.
candle store.
Who does that remind me of? No one. You eat meat, for fuck's sake. Yeah, okay, I eat meat for fuck's sake, but I don't want to be there when the skinning thing happens.
And as Arthur gazed into the fireplace, wondering how he could have been so blind, and how he could be left in the dark for so long, as if a bright candle had just illuminated his darkest night. He had finally come to the realization that he alone had the power to end this vicious cycle, and that he alone had to put a stop to it once and for all.
It's so wholesome after we had half an hour of honestly, it's true. When did this come out? Wait. Red Dead Redemption 2 release. 2018. Oh my god, that was like 7 years ago. It looks gorgeous. Oh my god. It does look really good.
So as he rode that long ride back to Roanoke Ridge, as he remembered every struggle that had come before, and all the people who had helped him get there. And yes,
It ran like shit on console though. Nah, it's alright.
am counting skeletons as people. He knew that this was going to be his Red Dead Redemption 2.
The title draw!
For the PlayStation 4.
When did the PlayStation 4 come out? Remind me again. Doo-doo.
Hurry. A lot of candles.
A lot of candles.
We just got plenty of time, Micah. Time to discuss our finances.
Black Lung, you're back. Hooray.
That is quite a bit of candles, Dutch. No doubt expensive. Now, Dutch, I can hardly blame you on account of your traumatic brain injury, but as for my...
Wait, is collecting lamp-like items comes with a brain injury?
Well, Micah's just fucking stupid on his own.
You know we need the candles, Black Lung.
You do.
We don't
We do.
That's a goddamn lie.
Dutch,
Yeah, that's a goddamn lie, Dutch.
Think of the value.
what fucking value, Micah?
They're an investment, Black Lung.
Oh, makes sense now.
No, it damn well doesn't.
Dutch,
Oh no.
think.
Dutch, it's getting pretty dark out. You wanna buy some candles?
You left me. You left me to die.
Shut up, man. Buying candles.
That was literally the point. You're fucking weird. Can you go away now? Fuck. Perhaps I'm not the only one with brain damage.
That's right. Because I also hit my head too hard in a trolley accident. All that and so much more, Dutch. For fucking candles.
Be quiet, cowpoke. Be quiet. You live in the dark.
Excuse me, I've been trying to contact you regarding a free trial to the new...
What?
Honestly, yeah.
Now!
How dare you? He's the wall building.
Among Us
Mogus
is with me.
and the candles.
And who are you again? I'm sorry.
Dutch, don't do this. You can't sell them, they're just gonna melt.
He's lying. He's lying, Dutch.
You ain't babies.
I'm on the side of the candles. Oh my god. That's in between your balls.
Come on, Arthur. Tahiti's just ahead.
Fuck off. No, I ain't taking directions from a deadbeat.
Come on.
You go.
Arthur, I told you I'd get to my child support payments after we got out of this mess.
I love you, random side character that I just met today. Now, I'll hold him off. Here. And promise me that you will go drunk driving at least once.
Aww.
I guarantee you it is.
It's so
Quite the
wholesome.
experience. Now go,
Minus 500.
Arthur.
so that one fateful day,
Arthur.
you can achieve your Red Dead Redemption 2.
You're my brother.
I don't know who the hell you are. They should make a sequel game about you or something. Fuck it, I don't know.
Aww.
Hey, partner, I got a headache. You got some ibuprofen?
Is this a no? Is it no? The first game was about him. Ah.
This one's for you, Arthur. I'm going into Tahiti.
Hey there, guys. It's me, side character Max0r, out here building John's house during the middle of an actual riot. Listen, this has been a very long video with a diverse amount of visual effects, and I just want you to know that these take a very long time to make. This and the last...
Wait. Very long time. I have to check. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. It's 3 months. And before that, it was a half a year. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
This video took a lot out of me because my workday is about 10 hours long in order to finish 30 seconds
my
of video.
God.
Mainly because every single shot in this video
Jesus.
has around 3 failed prototypes. And that shot of John flying into his house had to be repeated maybe 12 different times. So be patient with the next project, please. I could just be making slop right now, but I choose to make garbage instead. And on that note, a big thank you to all the people at my Patreon,
How based.
who are the only reason that a video like
Yeah.
this can be made in the first place. And if you want to fund the creation of further questions...
Yeah, this is new. This just came out 2 days ago. So according to our calculations, the next video might come out in 3 to 6 months. Yeah. It's anytime now. Anytime now. Yes.
Creating Max0r merchandise, but again, I am one person.
Anytime now.
On the edge of a mental breakdown. As always, more insane gacha game content to come. And I hope that all of you have a very lumbago Tahiti or something.
Anytime now.
Just play this game already.
He said on Twitter he is thinking about making a Monster Hunter video.
He should. Oh my god, that would be amazing. But dude, by the time it comes out, they will fix all the optimization. Which is good, you know, but it's gonna take a while. That's all I'm saying, that it's gonna... It might going to take a while. That was pretty good. I am lost, but that was a lot of murder. There was so much skinning in that game. Why is there so much skinning? I like the drunk driving though. It was very nice.